What do you do when no one listens to you? Ever found yourself repeating the same thing over and over, only to be ignored, dismissed, or interrupted? Whether it's at work, home, or even among friends, being unheard can leave you feeling invisible, frustrated, and powerless. So what do you do when it feels like your voice doesn't matter? Let's take a deep breath and dig in. The silent frustration. You're in a meeting. You share an idea. No reaction. A few minutes later, someone else says something eerily similar, and suddenly, it's genius. At home, you try to communicate a concern, but you're met with eye rolls, silence, or a change of subject. This kind of dismissal isn't just irritating, it can chip away at your confidence. You might start to wonder, is it even worth speaking up anymore? But here's the truth. Your voice matters, and how you respond to these situations can determine whether you grow through them or grow bitter because of them. Step 1. Pause before you push. When no one listens, our first instinct is often to speak louder, argue harder, or shut down completely. But that rarely works, and often makes things worse. Instead, pause. Ask yourself, is this the right time to speak? Are the people I'm talking to in the right mindset to listen? Am I speaking to be understood or to win? Sometimes it's not that what you're saying is wrong. It's just not landing at the right moment or in the right way. Step 2. Listen before being heard. This may feel counterintuitive, especially when you're the one being ignored. But ironically, the best way to be heard is to start by listening. People are more open to those who first try to understand them. When you make someone feel heard, they're more likely to return the favor. Try this. Ask questions instead of giving statements. Repeat back what someone said to show you're engaged. Express genuine curiosity, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Being a good listener often earns you the credibility and trust that opens the door for your own voice to be valued. Step 3. Be clear, not just loud. Sometimes people tune out because they're overwhelmed, distracted, or unclear about what you're really trying to say. Clarity is power. Use fewer words, not more. Get to the point, but with grace. Let your words be calm, intentional, and well-timed. Don't let the frustration cloud your message. Calm clarity can cut through noise far better than raised voices or repeated complaints. Step 4. Patience isn't weakness. It's strategy. Patience doesn't mean staying silent forever. It means knowing when to speak and being willing to wait for the right moment. In Proverbs 15:1, we read, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Patience helps us preserve peace without sacrificing truth. It's not passive, it's a deliberate choice to respond with wisdom instead of reacting out of emotion. So, when no one's listening, don't give up. Gear up. Learn, reflect, and prepare your next step with maturity and grace. Step 5. Know when to speak and when to walk away. Sometimes people aren't ready to hear you, not because of you, but because of them. If you've spoken with kindness, clarity, and respect, and you're still being ignored, it might be time to stop trying to convince and start choosing your boundaries. Silence doesn't mean defeat. Sometimes your peace is more powerful than any argument. Final thought, you are heard. Even if the world tunes you out, God doesn't. In Psalm 34:17, it says, "The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles." You're not invisible. Your voice matters. And with patience, wisdom, and the right timing, others will come to see it too. So next time you feel unheard, remember, be calm, not combative. Be patient, not passive. And most of all, keep your heart soft and your hope alive. Because in the right moment, your voice can move mountains.